Hi guys, just thought I would check back in with you and update you on my progress, my weekly update. Just finished a 2-hour hike. Wasn't super long, but it was pretty steep and rugged. Coming to you from the backside of Mount St. Helena once again. I went and found a couple locations that I have been meaning to scout out, and found some pretty magnificent sites, some nice big rock outcroppings. Made it out to the nose of this ridge where there was a nice little grassy mound. I was able to sit there and meditate. Had a nice little, it's probably about a 20-minute meditation session. Anyway, I was really able to tap into some pretty spiritual, spiritual awakening, I guess you could call it. It's been a little bit of a rough morning, although I did sleep about 7 hours last night. And let's see, I went to bed at midnight, woke up at 6 to go to the bathroom. Slept a solid 6 hours. And but by the way, I've been on only 200 milligrams of this GABA now I'm on my 5th day at 200 after dropping down from 3. And the week's been going pretty well. There's been a few challenging moments, but not even as much as what I had anticipated. If you were to ask me 3 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago what I'd be feeling like this week at 200 milligrams of GABA, I thought it would have been a lot worse. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, you know. There's definitely been some moments of anxiety and fear, but I've been able to overcome that for the most part. I did step up the CBD. I decided to do some research, and I found the best CBD tincture that I could find on the market right now, and it's called Jaden's Juice. It was developed by a father who was trying to cure his son of epilepsy, which he has done. His son went from having hundreds of seizures every day to having about one every 8 days now, using this really refined pure CBD oil, and it's from derived from the flower of the THC plant as opposed to hemp. There's 2 different types of CBD. A lot of the stuff that comes from China and other countries, even some areas in the United States that do mass production of CBD, and that is derived from hemp, which is quite a bit cheaper. Still a good product, but for my needs, I decided I needed like the absolute, you know, the top shelf Cadillac, Mercedes-Benz, Ferrari, whatever you want to call it, of CBD. So I found the Jaden's Juice. Very expensive, but totally worth it. Such an amazing investment for what I'm going through right now, and it has helped me tremendously. It's a 28-to-1 CBD to THC, so it's very highly concentrated. I take about 1 milligram 4 times a day, which is 80 milligrams. So it's 10 milligrams 4 times a day. Sorry, confused right now. It's 20 milligrams. 20 milligrams 4 times a day, so 80 milligrams of the Jaden's Juice. That's about enough to last me about 20 days, so it is quite expensive. It's $3.75, and I anticipate it'll last me 20 days, but it is an absolutely valuable tool to overcome the constant anxiety and withdrawal that one faces when going through this god-awful gabapentin taper. and withdrawal. But I can tell you right now that I'm dropping down to 100 milligrams in 2 days from right now. And I have to say I'm doing pretty damn well. Started off at 1200, the doctor put me on. I tapered myself all the way down to nothing in a 3-week period. That was as for my doctor's recommendation. That was his taper schedule, which, looking back at it now, was a joke. Got all the way down to 0 and completely crashed. Had a horrible rebound anxiety. So I had to up my dose back up to 800. So that's when I reevaluated my situation and decided to start using CBD. And I set a goal to reduce 100 milligrams a week for 8 weeks. And I was going to stick to the schedule no matter how tough it was. And so here I am, 2 days from dropping down to my final 100. And like I said, it hasn't been a walk in the park by any means, but it has been extremely manageable. And I just want to let you guys know that you can do it too. Anybody can do this, no matter what your situation. I'm feeling like it's making me a stronger person. I've learned so much about myself through this. I'm meditating every day. I'm stretching. I'm hiking every single day. I'm eating healthier. And I think without all those tools, I wouldn't be able to have gotten to where I'm at in such a short amount of time. Anyway, just want to let you guys know that I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired right now, and I couldn't have done it without all those tools, but the CBD, like I've been telling you, was at the top of the list. I did have to step it up a bit as I dropped down below 300. I'm only taking 80 milligrams of the Jaden's juice because it's really expensive. And I'm also slipping in a little bit of CBD chocolate and cookies. And so my intake is about 140 milligrams right now. And I have a feeling when I get to 100 milligrams, I'm probably going to bump that up to about 180. But I'm sticking to the program. I'm going to be off this drug in 7, 8, 9 days from right now. And I cannot wait to get on with my life and to move forward and to be a better father, a better lover and partner to my significant other, and just a better person in general. Having been through this experience really made me unpeel the layers of myself, be able to look deeper inside and kind of see like what's missing, maybe what I could do a little bit different. And going on these hikes is where I've really gained the most amount of knowledge about myself. Like just 45 minutes ago, I had hiked up to the top of this little peak where there was a little grassy meadow, and it was just such a magnificent, beautiful spot, and I felt like that was a really good place to meditate. Even though I actually already meditated this morning, I did not want to pass up an opportunity to sit there and take in the beauty of nature and what it has to offer, which is a lot. I was able to get into a deeper state of relaxation. I was able to tap in to what I would consider a spiritual realm, and I felt like my higher power was right there listening to me and guiding me. I was thanking the higher power for helping get to where I'm at right now, and also thanking the higher power for allowing me and guiding me to this point. And I've also been praying for other people that I know who are struggling, praying for the planet and family members. And that has been really helpful and insightful into my own issues, and also helping me heal. What else can I say about my meditation? I actually started doing the Om. I don't know if you guys know what the Om is. It's when you close your eyes and I don't really want to do it right now, but I will really quickly. I sit Indian style, and I put my hands on my knees with my palms facing up, and I do the Om. Just do it as many times as feels comfortable. I probably went through a cycle of 10 Ohms. And when you finish your last Om, everything is silent and you have this like moment of clarity. And that was when I was really able to visualize seeing the higher power and asking for the guidance. And it made me feel so much better than I felt this morning when I woke up. You know, I don't know why, but I slept 7.5 hours last night. I woke up with anxiety. I mean, I guess I know why, because I'm going through withdrawal. But yesterday I had a great day. I was at a barbecue. I was socializing with people. I was feeling good. Had no issues at all. I came home, watched a little TV with my partner, and went to sleep and slept solid. Just woke up with anxiety. So I meditated, I stretched, I ate breakfast, and then I went on this hike, and that's how I coped with it. And I feel like I'm going to be able to get through my day a lot easier now, having done that. You know, there was a few other days earlier in the week where I had, you know, an hour or two here and there of some anxiety, and I was thinking, oh no, here we go again. But I was able to reel it in, get it under control, and get on with my day and my week. And I've had magnificent days in between all these little moments of stress. And so when I'm stressing out, I just tell myself, you know what? It's not going to be like this forever. I'm going to get through it, and tomorrow's another day, and I'm going to feel great. And that's exactly what happened. And just want you guys to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you can do it. I don't care if you're at 300 milligrams, 700, 1200 like I was, or 3600. You can do it. Well, I'm going to check out, and I'll check back in with you guys in the middle of next week when I'm at my 100 milligram dose. Until then, one other important note I forgot to mention is that I noticed, you know, like I said in the previous videos, I had been smoking a little bit, or vaporizing mild amounts of THC, mostly in the evening, you know, while I was relaxing, watching TV. But since I've dropped down to 200, I noticed that taking in THC was kind of aggravating my anxiety a little bit, so I decided to cut that out. So I've eliminated the THC, and I've actually upped my CBD. I've learned so much about the marijuana plant just in the last 2 months, that, you know, CBD and THC come from the same plant, but they are completely different in the way that they react in your brain. So the THC was aggravating my anxiety, whereas the CBD actually has helped melting that away and soothing the anxiety. So at this point, being at 200, I'm not I'm not going to mess with the THC for now, and I'm going to just stick with the CBD until I'm out of this. I got 9 more days to go, and I'm sure it's going to be another week or two after I'm done. There's still going to be some challenges, but I'm really excited that I've made it to this point, and I'm really looking forward to hearing some stories of other people who have overcome the challenges associated with getting off of this horrible medication called gabapentin. Anyway, folks, I will leave it at that, and just stay positive and think of this whole experience as a growing experience, because I know that that's the case for me, and most likely it's the same for you. So you just got to be strong and get through it, and it's going to make you a stronger, better person, and a happier person, and it's going to give you the longevity you need to get through the rest of your life, and not ever come back to these low points that we've reached. Anyway, I could ramble on for days about this, but I'm going to leave it at that, and peace, and good luck to you all, and go get yourself some of that CBD and help you get off this goddamn drug. Take care.